Argue with women. I don't give a fuck about if women are right or wrong. At what point did men want to argue with women to prove them that they're wrong? We all know that women are wrong. Like, what the fuck? Like, we're right. They're wrong. Point blank period. Yeah, they got hoe ways. Yeah, they do some bullshit. Yes, they using niggas for money. Yes, they have their fucking head up their ass. We know this, but what the fuck what do we care for? Why are we worrying about what women do?
We speak and we argue with them because we don't want them to be the only influence. Because we want to marry good women. We want our daughters to grow up and be good women. And we don't want them to listen to these other people and to think that it's okay with us because we're not saying anything. Because silence, we argue with them because we don't want them to be the only voice. Because we want to marry good women. And we want our daughters to grow up to be good women. And silence is acceptance of that behavior. If trash women are going to be the loudest voice telling women to be other trash women, then maybe a man has to step up and tell women what a good woman is, because the good women are being too quiet against the trash ones. Racism would still be going on if somebody didn't step up and say something. Silence is acceptance. Do not let them trash women influence your daughters, wives, or sisters. The fact that that guy followed it up with, "'cause you're not getting enough buns," tells all you need to know about that fool, because that's what he is. He's a fool. He's out here just trying to, get some box. He ain't even looking for a wife. He probably ain't got no daughters. He probably ain't got no wife. He probably ain't got a girlfriend. And when he's 50 years old, he's going to be in his house miserable with a bottle of whatever liquor he likes, sleeping by himself. It's okay for women to have viewpoints. It's okay for women to have opinions, to be in the workforce, etc. The problem is a lot of the good women are way too damn quiet. And all we hear on social media is the loud voices, the OnlyFans models, women that are trying to use men for money, women that are doing trash activities. So you look at that and you say, oh, there's no good women in the world, which is absolutely non-factual. There are tons of good women in the world. They're just not on social media yelling, making videos, and being the loudest. They want you to believe that all black women are ratchet, argumentative. That's completely untrue. They want you to believe that white women follow right behind that. Also untrue. They want you to believe that Latin women will do anything you tell them to, and as a Hispanic, I'm going to tell you right now, that's 100% not true. Because a Spanish woman will stab your ass. This is the Andrew Tate effect. This is one of the reasons I don't like Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate always looks miserable. I don't care what he tells you, what he says, if you feel what he's saying. That man is miserable. And every time you see him, he looks miserable. Even when he smiles, he looks sad and lost. Even when he's out having a good time, he looks sad and lost. Kevin Samuel died in his crib with some chick from the club who couldn't give two damns about him. Basically died alone. When you see wrong, speak on it. Doesn't matter if it's a male or a female saying it. If it's wrong, correct it. If they continue to argue with you after that, that's when you walk away. But make sure you correct it first, because again, silence is acceptance. We all watched the Tory Lanez trial. Megan Thee Stallion was getting passed around the industry. He blew it all up. Go Google it. The amount of men she was cheating on her man with is absolute insanity. Cardi B be in the house shutting up and cleaning. Offset done posted the videos. She in there cleaning, sweeping, cooking, all that stuff she says she don't do. And Nicki Minaj married a chomo. Are these the women that you really want your future wife to be listening to? Are your daughters to be raised on? You just gonna sit back and be quiet and let it continue? Because I'm not. I'm gonna speak out against every single one of them. And the same dude at the beginning of this video who's saying the same nonsense. As a man, your job is to provide and lead. If you ain't saying nothing to all that going on around you, you ain't leading. You sitting there quiet, you're not leading. Acceptance is silence. Stop being silent.